You good? You good, fam?
Yeah, I rolled on the bed.
Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we are watching Season 2, Episode 17, Lockdown.
I wonder who this is about.
Whose episode could this be? So, a bit of inside baseball behind the scenes. Peek behind the curtain. You probably see my bed behind us still. That's because my bedroom and bathroom are still being put back together after the whole broken shower thing and leak and mold and asbestos and then more leaking. It's been
A while.
2-3 months?
Not that long.
It's been more than 1 month. So it's been a while since the last episode.
Yes.
What happened last time?
What was the episode called again?
The Whole Truth.
Oh, that was about Sun. Yeah, and Jin.
Right.
She's pregnant, and it was the doctor. Sun found out she couldn't have kids, but then later the doctor was like, "No, it's actually Jin. I just couldn't tell him that because your dad's hella fucking scary and would fucking kill me."
Yeah.
So he said it was her, that it was like her fault they couldn't have kids, but it was really Jin.
And she told Jin that after
Yeah.
revealing she's pregnant.
Yeah, so they and then they kind of hinted in the episode that she had like an affair with her English teacher and like that other dude.
/ ex. Kind of.
Not really. They went on like a one date because they
went on a couple dates, but it was from his perspective, it was fake.
Yeah.
It was covered. Get their moms off their backs.
Yeah.
But
then,
she swore she's never been with another man.
Yeah.
That child is Jin's, and Jin said, then it's a miracle.
Yeah. So it's a miracle baby. Literally a miracle baby.
He just believed her. Like, you know what? This is what you're telling me? I believe you.
I believe her too. I don't think she cheated.
But I mean, compare that to Jin from last season.
Oh, yes. Yeah. He would have
questioned at least.
Yeah.
Even if he would have eventually come to the realization, he would have been like, I don't know if I believe this. You know, how can I believe it?
Everything's possible on the island.
But now he's just like, okay, that's what happened.
His blanks aren't blanks no more.
I mean, if Locke can walk.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. If Locke can walk, I'm pretty sure they can do something about his blanks.
So, any guess on whose episode Lockdown is?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Must be down.
Yeah.
We're going to be introducing a new character, Down. Locke's long lost
down.
brother, Down.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
probably Locke.
Well, let's jump in. But first, you at home, don't forget, this is not a market substitute. Please support the official release on all the streaming places where it is, and DVDs and Blu-rays, and, in my opinion, too few merchandise. Let's watch. There he goes.
Previously on Lost.
I met my real father.
Oh.
Great news, right?
It's such a surprise. This episode's about Locke.
Daddy issues in a Locke episode? We scratch that. Daddy issues on Lost?
Oh yeah, quite. Jack has daddy issues. Locke.
Sawyer, technically.
Mm-hmm. Sawyer, definitely Sawyer. Kate.
Kate, yeah, she killed him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, what's her name? Helen?
Yeah.
John, what's your father's name?
Why?
Is it Anthony? Anthony Cooper. He's dead.
That's a lot of conflicting emotions, probably.
I was joking. I was making a joke.
Jack's
Jokes are funny.
I know, right? Not fucking creepy.
We've been searching for 3 hours. This balloon does not exist.
3 hours?
Johnny!
Then why did he draw the map?
You told him you would protect him whether we found this balloon or not. You've given him 2 more days to storm to figure out how to escape.
Oh.
Said he buried her, right? His wife?
Why isn't it raining here?
Hey, look at that. Big old balloon above a grave, just like he said. So now what are you thinking?
It's fucking weird, man.
So you tell the truth and he still made that joke?
Right? Like, why? And why is he trying to manipulate Locke? Like, for what reason? Ooh.
Hey. Maybe he left you his kidney.
Aw.
The soul of Anthony Cooper to you, but we shall never be separated.
I'm shocked he didn't have a lot of friends.
I forgive you.
Don? What's going on? Talk to me. Will you be quiet? Just tell me what's happening. What the hell is... Will you shut up? Maybe you should get Jack. I said shut up!
Oh. Well.
What did he trigger?
I think Michael mentioned that there were blast doors in the roof of
Yeah.
the doorways.
How did he trigger that? Like,
I think it was already triggered. It was because he heard the noise and he went to fix the speaker, but...
Papayas. You can't bet, I just bet. You can either call or raise or lay him down by the chops. Lay him down, Hurley. He's got you beat.
Dude, I got a killer hand here.
No, you don't.
But you don't even know
You
where...
got a baby straight. He's got the flush.
What about me? What do I got?
Hard to say, but you're just playing for the fun of it.
Well, fun's not bad. Just try it sometime.
Think because you watch poker on TV, you can tussle with the big boys. I gotta head back to the hatch. Hatch ain't going nowhere, Doc.
well,
How about you
actually.
put your mangoes where your mouth
It's about to blast off into space.
Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light.
How's Jack gonna do against an actual con man at poker?
I know, right?
What fresh hell is this?
Ooh.
That's not gonna...
No, no.
Still out there?
Oh.
John?
Yeah.
Need more leverage. The clock's at 47 minutes. Is he gonna get to the button in time?
So what's the verdict, Mr. Locke?
The seismic bolting is all first rate. There's no visible mold, no dry rot.
Interesting way to
It'll all be in my report, but
spell mold.
I think you and your husband got a pretty nice house here.
If I had a husband, I'm sure he would be happy to hear that.
Recognize her?
Is that no? It's not right.
It's Nadia.
It is? Okay.
Locke inspected her house in the LA area that he learns about in Australia. Of course.
Hello, son.
I know what I did to you was wrong. You stole my kidney.
He's like, wrong?
I was dying. You could have asked me. You could have just asked me. What do you want from me?
I killed myself off because there are two men out there who were going to beat me to it.
Oh. What did you do, steal their livers?
No, I took them for $700,000. Retirement con. I put the money in a safe deposit box, which is why I need you to go in there and get it for me. I want you to take 200 grand of it. It won't make up for what I did to you, but it's the best I can do. I'll be at the Flightline Motel. It's out near the airport until tomorrow afternoon. And then I'm gone, money or no money. And John, if I don't see you again, I'll understand.
Father of the year.
Maybe if the two of us... You want me to help you?
Yeah.
And if I do help you get these doors up, then you're just gonna lock me back in here, aren't you?
I mean, you are being hella sus, dude. Hella sus. Like, who are you, bro?
I'm gonna need your word that you won't let your people do anything to me.
Well, if you're who you say you are, then what are you worried about?
Things have happened to them. Things that I have nothing to do with. But they've got no one to blame. Except for me. So I'm gonna need your word that you'll protect me. No matter what.
No matter what? Whoa.
Yeah. Maybe he's a criminal on the run in a balloon? Like, why is he so shady? Why is he... We saw the balloon. We know he was telling the truth.
I mean, he could have been recruited already. Like, fuck.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, where the others have to come from somewhere.
Gale.
Right? Like, they didn't
From
just, like...
Minnesota. And I crashed on this island just like you.
Uh-huh. And keep going. Why are you being so sus?
All right. I have my word.
I mean, they just started the episode with the evidence. Like, yep, here's the balloon. So the fact that it's still going is like, what is happening?
Like, why? Poor Kay.
Sawyer, you're busted. I got it all. It wouldn't really be fair for you to go out and pick more mangoes. Well, I got a hell of a lot more mangoes. Want to play real stakes? Name them. It's a pile of fruit, man. And I want it back.
Should I go and get a ruler?
Yes.
The medicine you stole from the armory. All of it.
Damn.
There you go. Leverage.
Let's go. The toolbox! Get the toolbox! I'll hold it. Sure. Get it!
Really should have moved it closer first.
Come on, put it under!
Surprised that toolbox can hold it.
John, wait, don't you...
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, that's really dull.
You have to stop the door. Put something else under the door. Come on. Come on. No, stop.
Wait till somebody comes down. All right?
See those cylinders? They're like this. It's flat. Ugh.
That's why I was like, why are you going under? It's a fucking toolbox. It's not gonna hold that pressure. Like, the
They should
door.
put the weights under too.
The door is like so heavy. Like, physics. It's like, the fuck? How is that toolbox gonna hold that door?
Well, the money's real.
Put on your Sunday best. I am taking you out to paint.
John, we have visitors. These men say they knew your father.
Have you seen your father since he died, Mr. Locke? What's in the bag, John?
Work papers and stuff. I'm a home inspector. And I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Were you lying to those men, John?
No, I was scared. I was scared.
Why are you lying?
It's a good way to start off
We're trying to play cards, Doc.
Lies.
Phuket. What the hell were you doing in Thailand? Where you got the art on your shoulder?
Which is why I need you to go up through the grate and into the vents. Henry!
Oh, jeez.
How did he pass out from that?
He hit his head on the shelf.
Oh. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Well, the countdown started.
We're gonna find out! Yay!
I'm all in. That's a move, man who wants me to lay it down. You're not gonna lay it down. Because there's a bunch of people watching us right now, and you don't want them to see you lose. I call. What you got? Pair of nines? You pushed in with a pair of nines? You caught me. Let's see him. Guess it was enough, huh? Son of a bitch. When I ask you what you wanted for steaks, why didn't you ask for the guns? When I need the guns, I'll get the guns.
Damn. That's an alpha move right there.
Just swinging around. It's impressive that he beat him in poker. He's Sawyer.
He beat a con man in poker. That's pretty impressive.
How long was I?
Please, you have to go right now. We're running out of time.
It doesn't matter how long.
Your damage is done. Just go. Right, the numbers. 4, 8, blue, dog. Wait, those aren't numbers. Uh-oh.
Your share should buy you a nice honeymoon.
I didn't do this for the money.
Listen, sweetheart.
How could you? How could you do this to him? We were moving past this.
No, please, I can
You
explain.
looked me right in the eye and you lied to me.
Maybe now's not the best time,
So-
John.
Will you marry me?
Henry!
Oh my god, the episode's gonna end, isn't it?
Please say something.
Oh! What? Oh my god, is Locke gonna die? God damn. Fuck. If Locke dies, I swear to God. Ah! Yay, his leg is free. Oh!
Yeah, get away.
You came back.
Oh, do you think I was gonna leave you here?
Do you see that?
It's a parachute.
Macaroni and cheese.
It's food.
Step back right now.
Saeed, it's okay.
I said get away.
Hey, all right. I let him out. He was helping me.
Couldn't you find my balloon?
Yeah, we found it.
We did find your balloon, Henry Gale. Exactly how you described it. It was all there. Your whole story, your alibi. It was true.
But
But still, I did not believe it to be true. So I dug up that grave. And found that there was not a woman inside. There was a man. A man named Henry Gale.
they are actors. Really good at improv, you know?
You mean the others?
Theater makeup and shit, yeah. I remember that. They had like theater makeup.
Yeah, they had theater clothes and glue.
Yeah.
Theatrical glue. Yeah. Okay. A lot happened there. I forgot to take notes until like the end there. That's why I started. Oh, right, notes. All right. Well, first, I guess we'll cover the bookend mystery here, which is they found the balloon and grave, and Saeed didn't believe it. He saw the evidence and was like, "No, I'm right." So he dug up the grave.
Yeah, I was actually wondering because like he looked at it and was like, "Still kind of sus."
Nah,
He was like, "This is sus, man." Because like it, they like panned him at some point, and then like I remember seeing. I mean, maybe it was just me, but like I thought I saw like a skull or something, part in like around
amongst the rocks.
Yeah, or maybe it was a rock. It might have been a rock, but yeah, Saeed looked sus. Like he was like, this dude's still hella sus.
I mean, to dig up the grave.
Yeah, I was actually gonna think about that. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna make that like a moral dilemma because like, right, digging up somebody's like grave.
Yeah.
Could be.
What more evidence do you need? It's just everything like you said. Like Nah, man. I
mean,
don't buy it.
It's a good thing you dug it up. Cause,
yeah, he was right.
Yeah.
I mean, who was gonna stop him? Charlie was gonna stop him.
I know. Right?
Anna Lucia's gonna object, but what's she gonna do? She's not gonna kill him or restrain him. She's gonna throw her hands up. I'm like, oh my god, fine, I'm not helping you.
Yeah.
And then him and Charlie probably dug it up and like, it's a dude.
Also,
look at his wallet. It's Henry Gale, the real Henry Gale.
Yeah.
So now we know he's not Henry Gale. Unless it's a huge coincidence. So what does that mean?
I wonder who he could be. And what group he's part of. I wonder.
So you think Saeed's right in that he is one of the others?
Yeah.
That's a fair assumption.
I mean, like, because even... Yeah, like, how else would he have known the dude's name exactly and the balloon?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, yeah, you could easily, like, and I think you know what it is. It's, like, the balloon story is so, like, out there. Like, who the hell travels like...
It's a perfect alibi if you have a shred of evidence of it.
Right, yeah. It's, like, who just travels the world in a hot air... That's the worst... Why would you travel via hot air balloon?
And his name's Henry Gale.
Yeah.
Like Dorothy Gale, Wizard of Oz, where there's a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
That the Oz Great and Powerful wound up in. You know, that's how he got to Oz.
No, it's her house, wasn't it?
Her house, but the wizard, he got there in a hot air balloon. And he left in a hot air balloon.
I haven't seen Wizard of Oz in a second. But
yeah.
Yeah, like... Yeah, right? Like, who... That's so, like... Too many things would be convenient for that. Yeah. Like, and then even if you, like, happen to, like, you also landed there and you found it, it's like... But if you also landed there, why wouldn't you just tell your own story then, right? So...
Yeah. Why would you lie?
Yeah, why would you, like, use someone else's story? Or, like, possible story, right?
Yeah. As cover. That's the perfect cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't anticipate Saeed digging up that grave.
Probably not.
He thought the balloon would be enough.
He probably thought, oh yeah, this dude's probably respectful enough. If I say it's my wife, he won't dig up the grave. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, fam.
Nah, he don't care.
Saeed needs hard evidence. Like, I need to see these bones. I need to examine it with a brush. Make sure they're female bones.
It's one of the reasons why I love Saeed. He's just like, he'll go above and beyond. He'll cross any line to get to the truth, to get to find out what's going on. Like, I'm digging up the grave. All right. Locke's story. So we know when we find him in...
So sad.
Before getting on the plane, he was alone. His only relationship was with a hotline lady who he called Helen. And we see him meet a girl, and we kind of know it's not going to work out. Yeah. And we find out here why it didn't work out. What'd you think about that storyline, about his dad faking his death?
I mean, it's kind of cliche, but whatever. Like, yeah, I find it to be a little... Alright, like... You've seen that before. Okay, like, whatever. But I mean, this show is old though, so
yeah,
I can't really fault it. It just sucks. Like, I really feel for Locke. Like, yeah, his dad is like so manipulative, and
it's
like it's unfortunate, and like even though like obviously Locke has to take some personal accountability because he's a grown adult man and who can make his own decisions, right? And like Helen said, right, like he needed his dad's love more than hers, and
we know she's correct because he told his dad, I didn't do it for the money.
Yeah,
like when he tells her he gave me $200,000, that's why I did this, it's not true. He did it because his dad asked him, because he wanted his dad's approval.
Yeah.
Because he grew up in and out of foster homes. Because he never had a dad.
So many daddy issues.
Yeah.
Like, if he's willing to just, like, forget that, oh, yeah, my dad faked his death. and now he needs money. I'm just gonna do this for him.
I mean, even his dad was like, "This is a key to all this money. You could just take it all, and there'd be nothing I could do to stop you." But I think his dad knew he's not going to do that because I got him wrapped around my finger. But I think when he told him I didn't do it for the money, the look on his face was like, cool, I'm gonna go. Like he knew he has his son wrapped around his finger, but seeing it kind of upset him a bit, where he was just like, ooh, I do have him wrapped around my finger. Oh well, I got money. You know, like I'm just gonna get the old dusty trail. I remember first time I saw this, I felt so bad for Locke, and I was thinking, can't even let him explain. Like, you're just leaving him after this second relapse. Because the first time was he promised her he wouldn't drive to his dad's house anymore, and then he did. And then this time he did this dangerous job with his dad.
And lied to her about it.
Not even 3 strikes. two and you're out. You messed up twice on this thing that you are very much obsessed and damaged by.
But like I said, I understand where she's coming from, because like he's not really taking like responsibility for it. And I'm sure like we don't know how much they've argued after that too. Like it's
sure
like how much they've argued because of these incidents, you know?
I mean, they met in therapy.
Yeah.
They probably kept going to therapy or something.
Yeah.
Because she said we worked so hard to get past this, and we've only seen the start and the end of this relationship.
Yeah. So like, yeah, we really don't know like the in between, and it could have been really bad. Like I'm sure they probably had like a lot of bad arguments because of just these incidents, but it boils down to the same issue, you know, and like it's a huge issue. Like if it were just like something small, like yeah, if he just like lied to her like about like lying to her about the picnic, right? Like obviously she's going to look past that, right? But like lying to her about something this significant, and I think the thing that it also puts her in danger though, and yes. I think that's the main thing. Like not only is he not thinking about, like he's being very selfish because his issues are now putting her in danger, and like enough danger that she could literally she could die.
Those 2 guys.
Yeah, like this is a very dangerous thing, and like if and
just because the dad leaves doesn't mean they're gone.
Yeah, exactly.
And he still has some of the money.
Yeah.
If they spend any of it, they'll probably get wind.
Like that's not even just selfish, but like I mean it's very selfish, but also like he's not thinking about her needs at all. Like,
do you think
and her life
after those 2 guys were in their house and left, and she asked him if that was true, and he just told her everything, would she have left like she did?
I don't think so. I don't think she would. Like, it definitely wouldn't have been as bad as like when he proposed to her just then, right? Yeah. So like that's why I think like, because like to me it seemed like a lot of her issue was Locke lying straight to her face,
looking her in the eyes,
and like lying to her. Not only that, but also like lying, and because of that lie, putting her in danger without her knowing. Because at least if she knows, right, she can help Locke through it, or like at least she knows, she's informed, and then she can decide whether or not she wants to stay in that, or if it's like, hey, that's too much, like I don't want to die, like so
there's a scene in the Godfather book. It's in the movie too, but in the book it's more detailed.
There's a book?
It's based on a book.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Where The Godfather.
Yeah. Well, there's a part where he has to tell a lie to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And up to this point, he's been perfect, never told her a lie, great guy. And in the narration, he's talking about how he has cashed so much goodwill up to this point. And he kind of goes in detail of how he's lying to her now about this huge thing. But how he's able to do it because he's been built up himself as this great guy to her. And it's like, ooh, you know, like, so he's not really a good guy. He's just been acting like a good guy around her, specifically for moments like this, where he can say, you know, all the good guy points he saved up, he can spend to cover a lie.
Obviously, intention is important.
Yes, but I mean, it kind of reframes his character from before this point in the book, and I feel like that's kind of what Locke was trying to do here, where it's like, we've gone through a lot, and I'm up to this point, and I've saved up a lot of points, but just not enough points for Helen to overlook this, because she's been in this situation before with him. You know, she knows when he's lying.
Yeah.
And he looked her right in the eyes and did his best to lie, but he just...
Yeah.
You haven't been perfect up till now, so you can't pull it off. Yeah, it just reminds me of that from the book.
Yeah.
Mysteries. The blast doors.
What do you mean? Like, how is that a mystery?
Why did the blast doors...
Oh, like, why did they come down?
Yeah. We kind of get an answer.
I mean, yeah, because Henry was like, I put in the code, and then...
Right, but I mean, why did they come down in the first place?
Yeah, I guess we don't really know that, huh? Like, the speaker was going off, and then Locke tried to fix it, and then it just...
And then the blast... It was like letting them know doors are coming down, stay clear, or get in the computer room.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the episode, we find a pallet that fell from the sky full of food.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And it had the symbol of the...
Yeah, the Dharma symbol, and it had like a flashing like, hey, food's here. So I think it's pretty safe to assume the blast doors fell because the food was coming. And they didn't want them outside when the food dropped.
I
don't know if that's because they didn't want them to get crushed.
Maybe.
Or they didn't want to see which way the plane was coming and going. Or signal, hey, get us out of here. They didn't want anyone to know, so they lock them in the blast doors.
Yeah.
That's pretty much, what it, Food comes, doors close. It just happened to be bad timing for everyone when it happened, because they didn't know that's what happens.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first time it's happened, so...
We do know that there's perishable food in the pantry. There's no way that's been there for 40 years.
Yeah, that's why I was like, there has to be someone fucking dropping food. Like, I think I did say this, like...
Yeah, you did.
Earlier, I was like, yeah, how are they going to get food? They have to have somebody drop the food.
Because they have, like, milk or something, and it's like,
yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, and they don't have a fridge, so, like... Or they do, but, like...
They have a fridge, but...
yeah, like, it's not going to last, like...
Yeah.
What? How long was it? Like, they said the project was, like...
We don't know when it was started, but it looks like it's from the 70s. So, since 2004, it would be about 30 years.
Yeah.
But we don't know, anything else, but... Yeah, the food's too perishable, some of it, to feasibly...
Yeah. Be like, oh yeah, this lasted 30 years. Like, okay.
So, yeah, that's how there's food in the pantry. Food just gets dropped on the island periodically.
Yeah, so actually it's interesting because, like, so... The people from the main group, they've been there for probably, like... 2 months now, right?
Give or take. I don't know for sure, but let's say.
About 2 months. So, if the food came... I wonder how often, because, like...
Yeah.
What's his name? The one who was in the hatch before.
Desmond.
Like, I wonder if he knew that was procedure, because he was in there for quite a long time.
Like, we don't know how long, but he seemed like he was there for a while.
Yeah, like he knew, and he had his whole routine going on. I wonder if he knew about those doors. But I feel like if he knew, he would have told them.
He didn't say much. He was pretty much...
That's true.
Because, the nothing's going to stop the countdown. I'm out of here.
That's true.
Yeah. He said, just make sure if they do fix it, the code is 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Yeah. Remember that.
Yeah.
That's all I usually say. Just remember the code.
I wonder if he knew.
The film's in the bookcase. I'm gone.
I wonder if he knew that, like, food would come.
Probably. You'd have to think so, right?
I feel like he did. Because he was, I think he was in there for quite a while.
I mean, I'm surprised it wasn't in the orientation film.
Yeah. Like, you would think, like...
I mean, there was cuts, but I thought we found what was cut out.
I mean, you would think that...
Maybe there was more that was cut out. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, So yeah, I wonder how what their schedule is for dropping food, because if the main cast has been there for like about 2 months, and then the food is just dropping, and this is the first time it's done that, like, so we know at least like, yeah,
longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Maybe it's once a season.
Maybe it could be.
Yeah. Okay, here's the spring drop, summer drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, maybe they put some seasonal stuff in it. Like, okay, yeah, hey.
Seasonal stuff.
Yeah. Got the pumpkin spice.
Was that a thing back then?
Probably
in 2004?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Was pumpkin spice a thing back then? And that's your question for the comments. I don't remember this.
Yeah, I don't know.
But was pumpkin spice a thing back in 2004?
Okay, smaller mystery, but one that was brought up by Sawyer. Why and when was Jack in Thailand and he learned to play poker there? Seems weird. He said, how'd you learn poker so good? Thailand. Why were you in Thailand? Don't worry about it. Okay. Then big mystery, I think.
Yeah. What Locke saw?
The black light diagram or map or
whatever that
was. What do you think it was? There were symbols.
Yeah.
Some symbols we've seen before.
I couldn't get a good look at it.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty quick, but
there's a bunch of question marks or something.
It was there was a big question mark in the middle.
Yeah, and then there was like a bunch of like.
Yeah, but we saw.
I don't know how to describe.
If you look at the picture, the image, the symbols match up with the Dharma logos for the different hatches.
Mm.
So we see the swan where they're at, and then we see the medical symbol one, and we see I think a circle, and I forget there's a question mark. So what do you think?
I'm honestly, I don't know. Maybe they drew that like there afterwards when like shit started happening.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
This could go anywhere, man.
Yeah, I can.
Like, I have no frame of reference for what's gonna happen, so.
Yeah.
It's aliens. It's always aliens.
There you go. So I guess the only thing is the B story poker game, Jack versus Sawyer. Jack wins apparently in poker. What'd you think about that little bit of levity?
Yeah,
on the
it's
side
funny.
there.
Yeah.
Are you like miffed that Jack? Do you think it's not? Jack shouldn't be able to beat Sawyer in poker. That doesn't make sense. Are you feeling that, or you're like, nah, I get it?
No, yeah, I get it. Whatever.
Okay. Why do you think Jack won, though? I mean, he's not as good as a liar as Sawyer is. What gave him the edge there?
I mean, I don't know what he did in Thailand. Like,
that's okay. Fair enough.
I don't know what he did in Thailand. I don't know what happened to him.
I mean, how smart. He put all in on a pair of nines because he knew Sawyer wouldn't call him on that. He wouldn't risk it. And when asked why didn't you ask for the guns,
I mean,
hey.
Thing is, like, they're both like really good at reading people. So just because Sawyer's a con man doesn't mean like
I don't know.
Like they're both good at reading people.
I don't know if Jack's good at reading people. You think so?
Yeah, I think he is.
I think Jack's good at figuring out what needs to be done.
Yeah.
But reading people, maybe. Because he's not very good at human stuff, at like bedside manner. He's terrible at.
Yeah.
Because he's very frank and he doesn't really understand sugarcoating. But maybe, I guess.
Maybe I've just been away too long because I didn't really like.
Maybe. Yeah, it's been a while between the last episode. But overall, this is one of my favorite episodes this season.
Oh.
Because I really like Locke's story. And I like him getting stuck in the hatch with Henry. And I love Saeed digging up the grave.
Yeah, I kind of wish they showed it. I would have just been like, oh shit, like, yo.
That would be interesting to see how that would play out between the three of them.
Yeah, I wanted to see that interaction between them, like, cause I could see Saeed was like, like he looked at the grave like,
y'all buying this? I ain't buying this.
Yeah, and then I just wanted to see the interaction. Like, how did he convince Charlie and Ana Lucia to like?
I mean, Charlie, I don't think he would have to convince. I think Charlie's on board whatever Saeed wants to do.
But
Ana Lucia, though,
I just want to see what their interactions were.
Yeah.
When Saeed was like, "I don't believe it. I'm digging this grave up."
You can't do that. Why not? Because it's a grave.
It's his fucking wife, bro.
I don't believe it.
I don't think it's his wife. Yeah.
I mean, she would probably quickly realize, I can't stop him.
Yeah, but...
fine. But I'm not helping. And Charlie's like, I'll help.
I just think it would have been funny.
Yeah.
Like, I just wanted to see it, but it's fine.
Yeah.
There were other things that needed to be shown.
Yeah. And, it's got a little nice twist there at the end where it's like, the evidence you thought you saw wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's this episode. Thank you all for watching. What was the question? Oh yeah, was pumpkin spice lattes or whatever a thing in 2004 or 5 when this came out? But 4. Let us know in the comments down below, and subscribe and whatnot. Bye, everybody.
Man, I really feel for Locke.
Yeah.
Like, my heart hurts for him.
His life has sucked.
I know.